Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Live, Eat and Heal the way nature intended. If you are new to this channel, my name is Daina and I am the author of the book Live, Eat and Heal the way nature intended. This book is available on Amazon as an ebook or as a paper book. Get your copy, very interesting. I share with you my journey from sickness to health after being diagnosed with a chronic condition, an autoimmune disease called systemic lupus erythematosus. Today, I'm going to share with you why my book is so different from any other book which tells you about life-changing results when you change your diet and lifestyle. In this book, it's not a regimental diet where I'll say to you, breakfast you need to eat this, lunch you need to eat this, and dinner you need to eat this. This is different. What's so important is, before I actually get to the end of the chapter where I give you advice, I talk you through the agricultural revolutions which the human race have gone through. We've gone through 4 agricultural revolutions in the human history, and I take you back to the Neolithic revolution where our ancestors said goodbye to hunting and gathering. It was a very good cause because then we could have a yield, we could detect what yield we wanted. But this was actually detrimental to our bodies because these crops were meant to be seasonal. For example, wheat would be 3 months, would become, and you're supposed to have it maybe for 3 months, and then it would disappear from the face of the earth. But when we started growing our own crops, obviously we detected when we wanted them. So it meant we could go on, we could store some of them, we could go on and on and on with wheat all throughout the year. But what was the impact of this wheat on our diet? Because don't forget, we are part of nature, and nature is a finished product. And if nature is saying humans have wheat for 3 months, who are we to then say let's have wheat for 12 months? So that's one area where the first revolution, I think, played a major role in our conditions we are having today. Then we go on to the second revolution. The second revolution was all about machinery, farming equipment, irrigation. It started in Egypt, the shadoof, and then it was really revolutionized. Everybody was now talking irrigation. There was even more farm produce, more yields, which was a good thing because everybody was fed during this time. But the thing is, again, we emphasize the Neolithic revolution where we lost seasonality of these foods. As humans, we are part of nature and we are meant to synchronize with nature. But now we're having these crops every day from January to December, all throughout the seasons. And now, if you look at a table when you're having your meal, you can actually go through the 4 seasons just in one sitting. And is that doing us a favor at all to our bodies? Could this be the reason why chronic disease is on the rise? There's so much medical equipment, medical advancement, but somehow people are sicker. We are so much of a sicker society, popping pills left, right, and center. I'm talking from experience. I took medication, a cocktail. It was a rainbow, smarties of medication for a good 10 years. But still, I was never in good health. I just learned how to cope in that dire situation. So that's the second revolution. Then we move on to the third revolution, which is the Green Revolution. This came around the late 60s and 70s. Again, the scientists were doing a good job. They were looking for a higher yield. And what did they do? They made sure the seeds they were working on could give a higher yield. They could be drought resistant and pest resistant. Wow, very good thing. The yield increased. But what happened was these seeds, the molecular structure was changed while they were doing this transformation. And what does that new molecular structure do to our guts? This is when we eat, we actually end up, you enjoy your good meal, but you end up with rumblings, bloating, flatulence, you feel tired. It's because your gut is struggling. It's struggling to digest this new molecular structure, which all came through the Green Revolution. It cannot cope with that. I mean, it's just struggling. And don't forget, our immune system, about 75% of our immune system is in the gut. And what do you expect when your gut is struggling? And that's where 75% of your immune system is, and is now struggling to digest. Basically, you are looking at a situation where your border post is being attacked. And what defense do you have as a country if your border post is attacked? So that's what happens with things. And to me, when I did my elimination diet, I actually found out that it was being caused by these problematic foods, which had changed. I mean, the molecular structure had changed. And when I ate them, my gut, then after absorption, I ended up with a leaky gut. And wherever it settled, it gave me problems. That's why I ended up with my hair falling off. I ended up with severe butterfly, nasty rash. I had migrating joint pains. And in the end, I ended up with a shoulder replacement and 2 hip replacements, all because something was going through my gut, which wasn't meant to be. And then those are the 3 revolutions I talk about. So it is important for you to know the why behind every food group. The why, in the end, when I say let's try to eliminate this out of the diet, then at least you can understand, oh, it's because of the green revolution. Oh, it's because of the Neolithic revolution. Oh, it's because of the second agricultural revolution. This is why we are putting these foods on hold. Because once you have something detected, it doesn't really make sense. And regimens never work. I think we all know that. So I want to empower you with knowledge. Knowledge is power. When you are empowered with the right knowledge, at least you can make the right food choices, and then you can let the body work for you, and you can work in synchrony with your body. Let's not forget, our bodies are so intelligent, so intelligent. The pumping of the heart, the body does it without us reminding it. So many things it does. You get a cut on your hand, the next thing you find there's a nice stitches which have come out and it's healed. We never remind it to say, are you going to heal this wound? Are you going to? So the body is so intelligent. If we give it a conducive atmosphere, if we give it the right food, then it does what it does best. It has inherent properties from nature to heal us. Just like what the Greek doctor said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. And I'll leave it here and say to you, remember to eat well, to live healthy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and to also check my detox for 21 days below. All the information is below. I have every detox starting on the 1st of each month. So jump in where we do the elimination of all the food groups, which can be problematic to the human body. So remember to eat well, to live healthy. Bye.